but you do not realize that you do not have to give up the vision, you do not have to give up the desire, you just need to give up the stress that you are causing yourself in attempting to obtain the manifestation of your desire. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be explaining how you should give up and how you should not give up when manifesting. Now I've noticed a phase that everybody seems to enter when they are manifesting something, and I've noticed myself entering this phase as well, and for years I did not realise what was actually happening. So very often when we're trying to manifest a specific thing, we get to a stage after we've been doing our manifestation methods for a while and we've not seen any change. We get to a stage where we start to look for physical reasons why this thing is not occurring. We start to look for physical reasons to essentially give up, but we don't realise that that is why we are doing it. We think that we are looking for logical reasons as to why this thing has not occurred in our reality, when in actual fact we are actually looking for an excuse to give up what we are doing. We're looking for an excuse to let ourselves off the hook when it comes to manifestation. Now, the reason we are looking for an excuse to give up manifesting, and the reason why we're disguising it under the guise of looking for logical reasons as to why it has not occurred, is because our manifestation process is causing us so much stress because we're trying to force something to happen, and you know deep down that it is not supposed to be this way, so you are subconsciously looking for a reason to give up all of that stress. But you do not realise that you do not have to give up the vision, you do not have to give up the desire, you just need to give up the stress that you are causing yourself in attempting to obtain the manifestation of your desire. But we don't realise this when it is happening, and I have been through this so many times while manifesting things, because I used to not understand completely how manifestation works, and like so many people, I would try to force things to occur by thinking an affirmation 1,000 times, by writing a script 1,000 times, by visualizing 1,000 times, thinking if I just do it once more, if I just focus on it a bit longer, it will happen. And it was causing me so much stress, and it does cause us so much stress, because you think you have to do these physical things to make it happen, and you think if you just do these things and you keep doing these things it will happen, and it causes you to overlook the fact that your manifestation is a reflection of emotions. So if you are feeling stress, you are only ever going to get a manifestation of stress, so it defeats the purpose. Now the deeper part of you, your heart, understands this. It understands that in order to get to something joyful, you need to first feel the joy. So if you are doing all these manifestation processes that are making you feel so much stress because you're trying to force something to happen just by doing this physical action, and it causes you so much stress, your deeper being understands that it is not supposed to be this way, and that you will only ever manifest reflections of stress if you continue down this path. So you end up being led to find excuses to give you a reason to give up, but it is not the desire, it is not the vision, the manifestation that you are attempting to give up. It's the stress of trying to make it happen. It's the stress of not understanding that you manifest naturally. It's the stress of trying to force it to happen by just writing 1,000 scripts, or just performing these physical actions that you hope will make it happen, while ignoring the very energy within you that actually makes it happen. That is what you are attempting to give yourself a reason to give up. Now, these excuses can come in so many forms, but it's just essentially where you just start to look for physical reasons as to why it's not happening. I was coaching a woman who was trying to manifest having a relationship with a specific person, and I know that's a controversial topic, so if you guys want me to do a video on manifesting a specific person and I explain how that can work, I'll talk about that, because I know it's a tricky topic. But anyway, she was trying to manifest a relationship with a specific person, and something I noticed her doing was that she would go on his social media and she would try to look for women that he could be dating. And I explained to her, I said, you know that physical circumstances do not matter, because when you decide to manifest something, the universe aligns everything for you. So physical circumstances do not matter. You know that. So why would you be looking for his current situation? Why would you be looking to that as a reason to no longer attempt to manifest being with him? And this is when I realised, why are we doing this? If you know physical circumstances do not matter, which they don't, because manifestation, all physical circumstances are manifestations anyway. Okay, so they don't matter, they change. The universe aligns them to match the current energy. So they do not matter. So why are you looking to them to give you a reason to stop? And this is when I realised, you're looking for an excuse to let yourself off that hook that you've put yourself up on. You're looking for an excuse to let go of the stress that shouldn't be there anyway. You're looking for an excuse to no longer force, because that's not how manifestation works anyway. So I'm here to tell you, that's the thing you need to give up. You can give up the forcing. You can give up the feeling like you need to do something every day to make something happen. You can give up the stress of trying to force things to happen in order to manifest what you desire. You can give that all up without giving up the vision, without giving up the knowing that you will experience that vision. You can give up all of that shit that you don't need, because it's all just tools anyway to inspire an emotion in you that you are currently overlooking. You can give all of that shit up, and you really need to. You need to just give up. You need to give up the frigging manifestations. Give up all of that shit and just stay with the desire. You can't give up a desire anyway. You're trying to give up the forcing of the reflection of that desire, because it is causing you stress, because you were never meant to force anyway. You can give up all of that stuff that you think you need to do, and you can just stay with the emotion. You can stay with the desire. You can nurture that within you, knowing it will reflect, because it will. Okay? So ask yourself, if you're looking for excuses to give up, ask yourself if you're looking for physical reasons as to why your manifestation has not occurred, and understand that this is the deeper part of you telling you that stress is not the way to something joyful. Okay? So I really hope that's helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.